Hi, Design Starters. Today I'm going to talk about how to work for free, right? And you can still make money working for free. Can you actually do that? And, should you work for free? If you work for free, how are you going to pay the bills? And is it something that you should do, right? So, uh, my own experience, I have met many clients who have came to me to ask, I just want to make one small change, and this is just this change. Can you just do it for me? I'm sure you've come across many clients or friends, family coming to you for such a request, and you know for me, emotionally, I do want to help them. And I've been advocating helping people, right? And I myself, I want to help as many people as I can. So if I don't help them for free, within me, I feel a bit misaligned, isn't it? Because, in my heart, I sincerely want to help. Yet, I have to charge them. I would feel like, aren't you, like people may think, right? Aren't you here to help? And if you're here to help, why still charge people, right? So with this, in the past, with this misalignment, I would just offer them for free, right? Offer them help and service for free, hoping there is this hope where they can come back and they will come back to me for more of my services in future because I believe in the coming equity of giving something away for free, and they may just come back and help me out by kind of taking up my services and paying for me in future. However, however, this may not be true, and this may not work in the way that you think in the coming equity kind of way that you think it is. A lot of times when you want to help people over the years, this is my experience, right? A lot of times when I want to help people, I realize that I shouldn't expect return. So let's say, for example, if I want to help someone for free, I must expect that when I help these people for free, they are not going to come back to buy again from me. I have to have that expectation. And the reason why is, having been in this design business in the past as freelancers until now, it's been like about 15 years. And that expectation, did not work, as in it did not become reality. And when I have that expectation and if doesn't happen, it makes me disappointed, isn't it? And when there's this disappointment, I feel unappreciated. I feel that whatever that I have done isn't something that is worth doing. But rather, if let's say I do it for free without that expectation of people coming back for more, it helps more and it makes me want to do something better. And giving that free gift with a much more quality service, right? I put in my heart. Isn't that right? So this is one part of it. Um, the other part of giving work for free is it is okay. In fact, I'm sure you have also met people who say, no, don't give away for free. It's a yes and no answer, but I would say on the whole, it's okay. But you need to put in conditions. Okay, so first and foremost, you give away for free. That's the first thing, with the mindset that you don't expect anything in return. Okay, that's the second one. And the third one is to set those conditions and certain boundaries, communicate them to the clients, and ask for an agreement. Not an agreement where you sign any, like NDA, that kind of thing, but it's not. It's more of an agreement where, hey, let's say if I give you for free, shall we exchange instead rather than you paying me or I'm offering you this entirely for free. You don't have to come back to me for future services, but let's do an exchange instead. So it's like a barter trade, which I've done a lot of times, right? And it turned out well because there is something that you want, there is something that the customer wants, the client wants, and you do a fair exchange. I feel that that works really well because if let's say you don't give them for free, you may use some of your budget to pay for other services to buy something. So if there is something that you would like to say, purchase or engage or hire or come up with, and you need to pay for something, maybe the customer is already selling that. So you can do that barter trade. So these are ways where you can kind of offer for free, and I feel that is a win-win. So this is the yes answer where you should give for free. And 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 the second thing where when I say yes to giving your service for free is when you are doing this strategically rather than emotionally or reactively. So the emotionally and reactively way of giving services for free was what I used to do, in the past when, I didn't really know what to do, and people were asking me for it, and I just felt bad, right? I was a people pleaser, and obviously I didn't just turn out like that, when I was born, of course, but it's more like progressively as I grew into the business, I thought I need to please them for them to keep signing up to my service. It's just a certain mindset. And I'm not sure if you have felt that way. So being a people pleaser, if they ask me for free, I would just say, okay, I didn't want you to judge me and think that I'm selfish and I just want your money. Maybe you think that way, but that was how I thought last time. And I hope you don't think that way. And I felt that having this mindset pushed me to just agree with them before they kind of jump to another designer or another agency or freelancer, right? It's like I just want to have them. I don't want to let them go. And if they ask me for something free, then it could be kind of getting them their foot into the door, right? So so getting their foot into the door to come and try me out is great, right? But the mindset of being reactive to that without being strategic kind of put this opportunity away. And what opportunity is this? The opportunity is, can you leverage, right? Can you leverage on this service giving away free to your customer rather than just give away free, and then when you finish the project, they say let's say they just disappear, and you will never probably get them back to take up your service again or pay for your service again, because remember the first mindset was that I mentioned was that no expectation, leaving no expectation of them returning a favor at all. Even if they are great people and all that, yes, but no expectation. So if you don't have that expectation, it means there's a possibility that they may not come back to pay you for another service in future, right? And that's fine, right? There's no personal grudges here or that or anything. But because you don't have that expectation, you are thinking that, okay, they may not return, then right now, when you are giving that free service, you should strategically already agree with them on conditions, right? For example, like barter trade, for example. And another good example or way to leverage on this free service is asking them, hey, do you have, say, a few people or businesses you can refer me to? You may have friends, you may have your network, they may need graphic services or design services or any services that you are providing right now that hey, since you are, kind of benefiting from my service, maybe your network may benefit as well. So this is also a good win-win where when they are networking or when they are with partners and partners ask them for referral, right at that moment they know who to go to and who they should be referring them to, whom is you, right? So this kind of conditions will help to keep that boundary there, and that keeps that commitment of your client with you. So they will know, okay, yeah, that makes sense. At least, I'm returning my designer a favor as well. They may think like that and they may feel better, right? You wouldn't want them to not just not pay, and some of them may also feel bad, but they are just not in the right budget to do so at that time. So this kind of win-win will help you to kind of keep that relationship there. So this is one way where you can work for free and still make money, because when they intro you to their friends and network, you will probably kind of quote them or charge them, and then they will pay you, right? And it's a snowball effect from there, right? So this is one way to put in a condition. And the next thing when working for free is also to choose strategically who you want to provide that free service to. You don't just give away free for anyone. You don't just see that, oh, okay, there's a lead coming in who is visiting my website and just emailed me for a service, and I just give them a free service. You shouldn't do that because you don't know that person as well. It doesn't mean, all right, any client is great to work with. You need to be strategic in the sense you have to ask yourself, where is your direction? Where is your business direction? Are you intending to work with coaches? Are you intending to work with furniture owners? Are you intending to work with the big top 500 companies in the world, for example? So you need to iron out who you would like to work with now and in the future. And people who come to you with such a persona, such a description, can possibly qualify for your free list, isn't it? So I learned this from Vern Harnish from Scaling Up, the Growth Institute, where he talks about the top 25 prospects. I've also learned this from Russell Brunson, right, where he mentioned Dream 100 clients in his book Traffic Secrets. So how this works is you have to have this list where you have, let's say, 25 dream customers, 100 dream customers. For me, I use 25 because 100 may be a bit too much for a start. So you can start with 25 dream customers, and you choose your battles, right? You choose who you want to seriously work with and provide that free service with those conditions, because they will be your advocates. They are your persona. And if they are advocates of you, they may recommend you to similar clients of similar profiles. And if these are the people you want to work with, then you're on the right track, right? So I feel that is the right mindset, and there will always be people who are willing to pay. So with that condition of asking them to barter trade, for them to intro and refer, these will help you kind of earn back whatever time that you have spent providing the free service, right? So what I'm trying to say is you need to leverage this free service as a bridge, right, to where you want to go. So if you can find these people as your advocates, then you will definitely make money from there. Yeah. So I hope this is helpful, and so I'll just have many more to go, and I've also intended to kind of talk about productizing and growing your startup in a productized way on a daily basis. So right now I'm saying this and I'm just thinking when I can publish the next one. But I have been publishing weekly, and I think that is a little bit slow for you to consume. So I do want to go daily so that you can also learn faster. I can learn from you faster. You can learn from me faster. We can support each other, at a shorter time rather than waiting for a week, right? So I hope what is out there is helpful, and there will be more to come. So see you in the next episode, right? Thank you.